Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Terry Rozier is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Toppin. And it's Hunter in at the 5. And for the Pacers, well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Now here's Rozier. Tight defense on him. Harris's shot is good.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Here's Lewis. Hunter with the rebound. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a three-point game. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Personal foul. First team foul. One shot. Cliff Hagan.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Over to the left wing. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Pettit. He got a piece of it. Over to the wing. Toppin passes to Harris. No good from outside.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Hunter can't get it to go.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Hunter. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Here's Lewis. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Pass to Pippen. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Headed. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Oh, what a play by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got his second bucket on the night.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Here's Hagan. On target from range. Here's Rozier. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Harris outside. Hunter passes to Ingram. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Ingram's got 7 points.
Yeah, this is how competitive Ingram is. Getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You know, one guy who really thrives on heavy usage, Terry Rozier.
B.A., this is a guy who's more than capable of being a catalyst nightly on the offensive end of the floor. It just feels like his energy and his focus and his willingness to be assertive as a scorer has a positive impact nightly.
Now here's Toppin. He's scoreless. Hunter. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Here's Ingram, following the bucket by the Pacers. Hunter, good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Lewis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
For Indiana, Freddie Lewis.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. 1:27 left in the first quarter here. Here's Rozier. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And discussing the game of Terry Rozier, Doris, what's something that impresses you about him?
Probably, B.A., his confidence in his game. He's so aggressive and opportunistic on the offensive end. Sometimes you've got to find guys who put the ball in the basket, period. And that's Terry Rozier.
Here's Granger, coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Out to the right wing. Hagen's shot is good. Hagen's got 10.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Hunter. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Lewis passes to Daniels. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Hunter.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Shooting for New Orleans, Hunter at the line for 2.
That one's off. Green's checked in for Daniels. Good on the second one. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Lewis. It's deflected.
How about the anticipation from Terry Rozier? Excellent defensive play.
Here's Hunter. Granger grabs the miss. To the right side. 4 seconds left. Lewis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Freddie Lewis.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Outside Hunter. Over Green. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Joe Harris. He's out there with Terry Rozier, and it's Hunter in at the center, locking down the middle. So it's the Pelicans now. The Pacers making their last shot. Harris passes to Hunter. Over Green. And another basket for New Orleans.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Pelicans. They host the Hawks after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Hunter. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
Yeah, Terry Rozier able to score in a variety of ways. That time taking the contact, getting the N1.
And the Pacers making a change here. Daniels is checked in. The Pacers have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. With the fadeaway. Misses off the right iron.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Three-pointer sharp. And here's Harris outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harris has got 9.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What a look.
Pippen pass to Lewis. Here's Daniels. It's stolen by Hunter. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Harris outside. Rozier finds Hunter. He's feeling it. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Lewis. He has 7. Pass to Granger to stop the run. Sharp grabs the miss. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Hunter. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Lewis. The Pelicans pull it in. Rozier's got 4 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer sharp. That shot off. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Lewis. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Three-pointer sharp. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Fires the 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Lewis passes to Daniels. And he makes it on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Three-pointer sharp. They get the rebound. Pass to Harris. Outside Hunter. Here's Sharp. The 3 connects from downtown. Sharp's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, that's his shot right there. You know, if he gets any kind of room, he's going to dial it up from distance.
Here's Pettit. Blocked!
This is the effort they need from Kevin Knox on the defensive end. What a block.
Here's Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Hunter. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter, good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
3 points.
20 seconds left in the first half. Here's Winters. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Rozier. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, this is where Rozier loves to be. He's a scorer by nature, and he's a knockdown free throw shooter.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Daniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You try to run plays, they blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Lewis passes to Pettit. Here's Hagan to the inside. And for the Pelicans, we've got Brandon Ingram. And it's Shamet in at the 2. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow, the verticality, the power. Knox looks like he could enter the slam dunk contest.
Back to Daniels. And there's the rejection. Knox the pass to Hunter. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Hagan. He's got 14. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Robinson, he's checked in for Knox. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. Second, the Pacers.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Daniels passes to Pippen. To the left wing. Here's Pettit. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Pettit's got his second basket of the game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's the hook. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Lewis. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Lewis has got 11.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Tipped. In transition, here come the Pacers.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
For 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Pettit. Here's Lewis. Down low. Blocked. Hunter passes to Shamet. Here's Ingram. Here's Robinson. And another shot. And the nice layup by Hunter. Hunter's got 26.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Hunter. 26 points for him. And the shot goes in.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pettit passes to Lewis. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ingram finds Hunter. Fades and shoots. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
2 minutes.
Daniels has got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the take, out to the right wing. Hagan, and again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Knocks down the long J.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And here's Ingram outside, rebounded by Daniels.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
To the wing, right side. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Exum passes to Hunter.
Well, I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Substitution for your Pacers, Danny Granger, Brian Winters.
Here's Robinson, yet to see a basket. Fades back. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Exum passes to Shamet. It's rebounded by Indiana. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Here's Shamet. After the basket by Indiana. Knocks down the triple.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Winters. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Shooting for New Orleans, Dante Exum at the line for 1.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate and becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Green. He's out there with Corey Kispert. And it's Daniels in at the 5. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Kispert's shot is good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And stolen by Green. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Exum passes to Ingram. Here's Shamet. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the...
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, what an evolution for Dante Exum, right? A terrific ball handler who's starting to rip the defense to shreds.
Winters, the pass to Pippen. To the middle, Daniels. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Daniels has gotten 4 this quarter.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Ooh, he faded back on that one to give himself some room. Hunter's got 12 points here in the second half.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Winters. Pelicans cleared away. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, wow! Hey, how about that? Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Exum passes to Shamet. Shoots a fadeaway. Hunter, good. Hunter's got 8 points in the quarter.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Pass to Winters. Here's the floater. It's tipped. Here's Exum. And here's Ingram outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
3 points.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Here's Pippen. Second shot opportunity.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Robinson with the block. And they recover it. And it's Green missing. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Shamet gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Ooh, powered down with both hands.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Boy, we can't say enough about what a talented team this is. Their 68th win coming for them in what's already been a very successful run.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the baddest one.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Well, you have to admire the passion Dante Exum plays with. This guy will take a hit and keep shooting.
Dante Exum.
First free throw is good. Good on both. 16 seconds left in the game. From outside the arc, drains the triple. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Exum. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
Thank you.